Welcome back to my channel, and this is kind of like day 3 if you want to look at it, or part 3 of this van fit video. Like I said in the previous videos, kind of doing it in between, and it's now weekend, so it's Saturday, so I'm going to start finishing off the front ends. Now, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Now, when you're doing things on a budget, I've spent £60 maybe on material so far, and as far as I'm concerned, I've got quite a long way for 60 quid. So obviously in my job I come home with bits and pieces of skirting board like this. Now this was bent as hell because it being in my garage. It is an MDF, that, so it will bend. I probably would never have used it on a job again because it was so bent, but as you can see, I've put quite a few pins in it to hold it in, and also glued it, so probably won't come back off without a fight. Anyway, started going through my garage. I found some 12mm plywood, and I thought I can rip that down and continue to put the lips on. Now they're not going to match this obviously, which is a little bit frustrating on my part, because like I said, hindsight is a wonderful thing. But what we are going to do is going to do this side here. Let's get the camera in the right place. So we are going to do this bit here and this bit here, and I'm going to put one across the top there. I'm not sure how to do that for, because I've got like a shovel up here at the moment. This is my let's tilt the camera up so you can see what I'm doing, because I realised in the last video half of it's like chopping somebody's head off in a photo. So anyway, I've got this postal digger trench digging type spade here. I've got a level up here as well, so I think I need to put another lip on there. I might have to sort something out just to strap it down with as well, but I just don't want it sliding off the front there, that's all. So yeah, so this is what we're going to do, is we're going to get these frontages done now. I've already ripped down the 12mm, so I just need to take some measurements now and hopefully get this done. So I'll start with the front bit. Tape measure 39 inches, 49.5 centimetres. Notice how I do inches and centimetres. I should be able to remember that before I get to the other end and start cutting. So again, this is what I've ripped down here. It's 2.5 inches wide. It should be 2.5 inches wide, that is, thereabouts. It's 12mm hardwood plywood. So you're going to get this cut down. Can you remember the measurements? I hope you can. You didn't see that, I just spilt the glue all over the floor. So yeah, put the label to the inside, stick it on. Yeah, it's a bit of glue, won't go amiss. So you might remember me saying hindsight is a wonderful thing. So let me show you what I mean. Can anybody spot the deliberate mistake? So obviously these boxes might not stay in here, but they do carry like bits and pieces. But we can now not get them out at all, because I've stuck pieces of wood in front of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to alter them like that, because obviously I realised this when I got to this bottom piece here that I couldn't get the things out, and I still can't. But doesn't leave a lot of room for it to come out, does it? Yes, that one's the same, obviously. So what we'll do is put a lip in them. Now I think if I can get the lid off, it'll come out, but we'll see. But what we'll do is we'll make these now to fit. That's what we do. Some marking out done, and basically just cut the buggers out. Come down quite a way. 30mm there. Hopefully they'll squeeze out then. But there you go. Slight design flaw, but never mind. Always professional. Find somewhere else to put these, I think. Maybe take a little bit more, like that one will come out anyway. So I have to put them somewhere else. Maybe put them up here. They need sorting out anyway, but never mind. Push them back because I've glued them on. So there we go, hindsight is a wonderful thing. And I think what we will do is, obviously it's not too bad that, just leave them as they are for now. Can't really do a lot about that. I should have thought about that before I put them on, because I thought, oh, I'll just put them boxes inside there. But anyway, I'll fix these on now. On and crack on with what we're doing. I think what I could do is put these in there. They're slightly too long. Put something else in there. They say it's just like shelving. Well, you have to try and plan these things out. Which I did say that. annoying thing about these is these keep coming off, and it's just really annoying because you lose them. So yeah. Right, still got a few bits and pieces to sort out obviously, but as you can see it's taking shape now. I've got all these lip things put on, glued and nailed, gunned in. Just keep everything contained at least. Bit of a boo-boo at this end with these boxes. Excuse the mess because we're still sorting it out like I said, but these boxes, although they'll fit in there now, probably going to use these now as different storage just to slide things in so we can get to it easier. I still need to put a piece on this front edge here, so we've got something there as well, and obviously fill in the spaces, maybe put these boxes in because I've got another T-stack to go in there and I've got another T-stack to go in there. So I'll crack on with this again now, and get one across front of there. But this is yeah, it's gone a bit wrong there, but I can live with that. I mean, we are doing this on a budget, remember. It's not as refined as one of these professional companies that you go to that build the whole system up for you and it costs you thousands of pounds, or even if you buy them online, £300–400 per shelving unit. I mean, I've got three shelving units in here, so that could probably cost you about £1,000 just even if you get the flat pack versions. So this 60 quid plus the bits and pieces that I've got in my garage, I mean you're talking less than 100 quid here to rack your van out. But there you go. Right, I'm going to put a piece on there and that'll be it for this video. So right, so we got there eventually. So there you go, that's going to be it for this video today. Like I said, I just wanted to get the lips on. Probably going to give them a little bit of a sand as well, but that might be another day. So what we might do next as well is do something with this top edge here, so maybe get more stuff in up top there as well, and is to get this sorted out and racked up. But yeah, shame about that section there, but never mind. I can utilise that for something else. Got to sort these boxes out in here, just full of shit to be honest. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put these boxes in here for now, the T-stack boxes that I've got, and maybe fill this section in as well. Have all the bits and pieces in obviously on the floor. To be honest, the floor seems to grip the toolboxes quite well, so they don't slide about much. So it was just mainly where the vacuum cleaner is here at this side, so I wanted to lip that in there so that it didn't fly out at any point. I've just put that in there for now. Just got all my bits and pieces in for when I'm just doing the odd job here and there. So I think the next thing to do will be some racking, but this is going to be another video now. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you're getting something out of this, and don't forget my sticker board there behind me. If you've got any stickers you want to send me and you want me to send you some stickers, then just DM me, say something in the comments, say can I have a sticker or something, I'll send you one. We'll get in touch with each other, do the exchange, and I might even send you a pen and a beer bottle opener as well if you're lucky. But there you go guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of this, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.